Hi everyone, Sierra Townsend, independent Scentsy consultant here. So I posted a question probably a few days ago asking if you guys would like to hear my longest lasting and strongest scents. So I am sharing the strongest scents that I've used. Now, I haven't warmed every scent in the catalog yet. But from my experience and from past Scentsy catalogs, I have a few that I have in mind for longest lasting and for strongest. Now, most of these are going to be really strong. Some of them are long lasting, okay? So I'm going to do my strongest today, and then I will go with the longest lasting. Now, if one is strong and long lasting, I will mention that. But I will do another video later for longest lasting because some of those scents aren't as strong, but they do last for a longer time, which is kind of nice. So I'm going to start with the first category, which is spice. I'm not going to do any holiday scents. These are just like basic catalog scents. I will do the holiday scents later. Those are going to be a separate category for me, because I'm not even into those yet. So one of these is a holiday scent, I guess, because it was a holiday scent when it first came out, but I actually don't feel like it's holiday related, so I'm not gonna worry about that one. All right, so the first category is spice. Now, these are probably one of my favorites. Let's get into these. I have Cider Mill. That's one of my favorite scents. It's apple, pumpkin, and a little spice. Apple, crushed pumpkin, and simmering spices for a cozy autumn treat. Now, this one has always been strong for me. I've lived in 3 different houses and have warmed this in all of them, and it always does well for me. So it's a strong performer for me, and it lasts a few days. It's probably because of the spice. I think generally wood scents and spice scents tend to last longer for me. That's just my experience. So that one is strong, and it lasts long. This one is strong. I don't know how long it lasts, but it is strong because I warmed it once and it about knocked me out. So I took it out of my warmers. So, because I think it's the oak that I'm not a big fan of. I'm not sure. Apple and cinnamon sticks. It is not like any other apple and cinnamon scent that I've ever smelled. It has more of a wood tree note than any other scent that I've ever smelled. So that it is strong. When I warm this, it's strong. So I can't tell you how long it lasts, but it is very strong. It was too much for me, honestly, and that's rare for me. I don't have a lot of scents that are like just too much, but it was too strong for me. So that's my spice category. Bakery. I love this one. So I picked a pumpkin scent and just a basic bakery scent, and this is an all year long scent for me. Blueberry cheesecake, and it's exactly what it sounds like, blueberry cheesecake. I've warmed this also in numerous houses, and it always does well. And this is the one that I warm and get the most comments about. People come in my house and they're like, oh, it smells so good in here. It's always this one. I do this one whenever I know someone is coming over. I put this in the warmer because it does so well, and it's awesome. So it lasts quite a bit too. I feel like I get a good 4 to 5 days out of this one, which sometimes I do go like nose blind to it. If I'm in the house for a while and then I leave, I'll come back and I realize that the scent is still going. So that's a good one. And this one was new last year. I think it was the scent of the month last year, and it's in the catalog now. Scary Good. It is a pumpkin puree, fresh cinnamon, toasted butterscotch, and creamy vanilla. Oh, and it seems like it wouldn't be strong in here, but when I warmed it, it was freaking fantastic through the whole house. Like, my kids were like, Mom, my daughter always wants to warm this one. This is her favorite. It's so good. It's strong. It's good. It's a warm pumpkin bakery scent. So really fantastic. Scary Good. Give that one a try. All right. Fresh category. Now, this is where I put one of the scents that apparently is in the holiday scent because it was part of the holiday collection last year, but it's strong. I use it only in my bedroom. I think I've mentioned this in numerous videos. Fluffy Fleece. It's strong though. Like like almost I could put 1 cube in each warmer and that's enough. You don't even need to put 2 because it throws like a champ. It lasts for days, and this one is a long lasting scent for me. And I don't know if maybe it's the heliotrope and the current, maybe seem like heavier, darker scents. So I will put it in there and it lasts a good week, like a full week for me. I can still smell it, like 7 days. And that, I don't think I have any other scent that lasts 7 days for me. So this is really, really like good for long lasting. If you like this kind of scent. Some people think it smells like a grandma. I don't think so. But another scent that's in the fresh category, and it is another, like, I feel like Fluffy Fleece is a great laundry scent too. And it is available in laundry now, but it would be awesome as like body care, I think too. It's very sophisticated is what I get from it. Clothesline is the other one. Clothesline is another one that I put in my bedroom. It is strong, like very strong, and it lasts quite a bit too. I would say 4 days for me is usually what I get from Clothesline, and it's a great performer, and it smells like fresh, clean laundry. It's great. If you just want something that's like more fresh, clean smelling, this is great for that. All right, woods category. Oh, I love this one. This is one of my favorites. I can't remember if it was new last year. I think it was new last year. It might be the year before, but I feel like it was last year. Cashmere and corduroy. If you like cozy cardigan or maybe even fluffy fleece, you'll probably like this. It's woods, but it's very fancy. That's what, I don't know. It must be the cashmere, but it's got sandalwood, and I love the sandalwood in this. Oh my goodness. You guys, this needs to be body spray, all the body things, because cashmere and corduroy is freaking fantastic. Even in, like, if my clothes smelled like this, oh my gosh, this would be so good in clothing. Oh my gosh. But body spray, I feel like this body care in cashmere and corduroy, freaking fantastic. It smells so amazing. Oh, it's so good. And I didn't think I would like it. When I first saw it, I was like, ugh, it's so good. It's better than cozy cardigan to me. And it lasts for a long time. Once it settles, it's sweet when it starts. Once it settles a little bit, I get more of the wood note towards the end. And that's what keeps going for a while for me. So it is strong and long lasting. This is another great bedroom scent. Gosh, I like all the woody and fancy lady scents in the bedroom apparently. All right, the next one is Cedar Cider. I actually have only worn this once, but I remember it throwing like a champ. So I don't know how long it lasts, but it is strong, like very strong. I think, like I said, those wood scents, probably almost every scent that you could find in the wood category, if it's not heavily fruity, it will probably be long lasting, because I feel like the wood scents generally have a longer lasting scent throw. I don't know why that is. Maybe it is the wood notes. They just last a little bit longer. Those oils maybe. It's nice in here. It doesn't seem too strong when I'm smelling it now, but when I warmed it, it probably gave me 5 to 6 days. And I put 1 cube in a bathroom, like mini plug-in warmer. It was a long lasting one. So that's really nice. And it's kind of masculine. It kind of has like a masculine note to it. Let me see. Cedar Cider is apple, cinnamon sticks, and vanilla beans nestled among fragrant white cedar branches. So maybe it's the cedar that is actually giving it that like masculine. Oh, so good. It is so good. So there's other scents that I like in the woods category, but I can't say how strong they are because I haven't worn them yet. So once I worn them, I'll definitely update this. All right, fruity. Let's look at the fruity ones. Fruity is, I'm going to mention this one, even though it's not in here, just because I feel like for me, these other two are a little bit stronger, but I do feel like I want to mention this other scent here. So Bright Cider Life, when I warm Bright Cider Life, it is strong, especially for such a fruity scent. It's very sweet. It's sweeter than I expected, but it's very strong, which is nice in my big open house. Like it's wonderful. It performs fantastic. And I think this one is pumpkin, spice, red apple, one of those kind of scents, but it's more fruity smelling than spicy to me. That one performs well. Johnny Appleseed is another. Now, I know some people say it's strong, and for them, it might not be long lasting. I get quite a bit of time out of this one too, probably 4 days. But Johnny Appleseed always throws like a champ for me, like performs fantastically for me. And I've worn this in 2 different houses and had great results. But the other one I wanted to mention was it's just a scent that I feel like sometimes can be too sweet for some people. Caramel Apple Craze. That one does great. It is strong. It throws. Um, it doesn't last particularly long. I would say 2 to 3 days for me, but it is very strong. But it can be very sweet. So I didn't put that in my list just because it's almost overly sweet for some people. All right, next is citrus. And because there are 3 scents here, I didn't pick the one that I don't like, but it is strong. Sips of Cider, I did not enjoy it. That ginger was too much for me, but it is very strong. It gave me like medicinal quality, like it cleared my nostrils, my sinuses when I warmed it. So if you like that ginger, go for Sips of Cider if you can handle that. I did not. And these other 2 still perform very well, and they're strong too. Blue Grotto is an awesome scent. Oh, I like it in the bathroom, in my boys' room. It's so good. It's tropical notes, sweet citrus, and lush botanicals. So it's great to break up that heavy fall scent, cinnamon scents that you have in the fall and winter especially. Just go ahead and pop that in. It's nice. Very nice. And it is strong. It always performs well for me. Coconut lemongrass is one of my top choices for getting rid of like onion, garlic smells when I cook. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Coconut lemongrass is fantastic. It's creamy tropical coconut and sunny bright lemongrass. This one is a great one to have on hand just for when you're cooking. Get rid of like yucky smells. It's really nice. And I like to mix it with like sugar cookie or vanilla bean buttercream. I know that some people like Squeeze the Day, which is not in the catalog right now. It was for last winter, but this winter it's not. So, I mean, I hope that means it's coming back. But Squeeze the Day is very much lemon vanilla. I like coconut lemongrass. I think even more. Even though lots of people like Squeeze the Day, I like coconut lemongrass. It's really nice. And for the last thing, I'm going to add these ones here because these are fruity scents, but I wanted to make sure that I mention these. If you like fruity scents, Winterberry Apple Tea is a great one. It's pretty strong for me. It does not last particularly long, though. I will say it doesn't last super long. It's got notes of, let me see, winter tea cozies up with cranberry, apple, and honey. 2, maybe 3 days for me is what I get out of Winterberry Apple Tea, but it's strong. It's always been really strong, and it's very pleasing for people when they walk into your house. Usually it's one of those scents that is strong enough that you smell it, but it's not going to like make anyone go, ugh, gross, it's too much in here. So that's nice. And this one is one that I'm mentioning, even though it was too strong for me. I think it was the oak. So there must be something about oak that gets me. Autumn Road Trip. When I warmed this in my boys' rooms, I had to put in a vanilla scent to like tone it down because it was very strong to me. Autumn Road Trip. Have you guys had that experience? I haven't seen a ton of videos talking about Autumn Road Trip being really strong, but it was very strong for me. And like almost overpowering. That oak. Woo, that oak. Ooh. It's like, it smells like a man, but it's almost like he sprayed right in front of you and you walk through and you're like choking. That's what I get from this. Woo. It's good, but it is strong. Woo. Yeah. Goodness gracious. But it's like a masculine, it is very manly, but holy smokes, that's strong. So very strong. And in the floral category, I have warmed Luna and it's nice, but it's not very strong to me. I would say that I'm assuming that Velvet Moon will be pretty strong out of the 2 floral scents that we have. I would say that Velvet Moon is probably, because it has musk, it probably will be a little bit stronger. Now, I don't know how strong. It's a beautiful scent from when I smelled it, but I haven't warmed it yet. So those would be my choices. And if I had to choose like top 5 or top 6, say I'm going 6, out of these categories, I would go Scary Good because I need a bakery. Scary Good. Johnny Appleseed. Coconut Lemongrass. Cashmere and Corduroy. Cider Mill because I need another pumpkin and cinnamon. And I would go Clothesline. If I'm looking at top 6 for my strongest scents, those would be my top 6 for strongest scents. Okay, everyone? And I'm going to do one that talks about specifically longer lasting scents. But I did mention some of those in here. Fluffy Fleece lasts long. Cashmere Corduroy lasts long because I think it's those wood notes and those musky notes that generally give a longer lasting scent. Let me know if you agree with that. If you get longer lasting from musk and wood scents, that's what I get generally, I feel like, in my house. Although blueberry cheesecake does last quite a while. It just kind of tones down. It's more of the blueberry and it seems like vanilla towards the end. Blueberry vanilla at the end. But yeah, those are the scents that I would say are the strongest. I will do another video on the longest lasting, even though a lot of them will probably be in this category. Because they're strong, woody, musky scents, they generally will ride out for a while. But I love all of the scents in the fall. They're my favorite because generally they last longer anyway, which I think is really nice. Summer fragrances, it's rare that you get a summer fragrance that lasts very long because the fruity scents are lighter. They tend to lose their scent a little bit quicker, 2 to 3 days. In the fall, you can get those long stretches of 5, sometimes longer days. Now, I don't know if everybody gets 6, 7 days out of their wax, but I can out of some of these, which is pretty amazing to me. Like, just, 7 days. I don't even have to change out. But, yeah, those are my choices. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Let me know if you've worn these and if you get the same experience, like longer scents, longer lasting from the woods and the musky. Let me know if that's true for you because that's always been the case for me. All right, everyone. Have a great day.